Welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week, I've got four dolls that I want to show you and talk about. One is out of the box, and the other three are in the box. So let's start with the one that's out of the box. Now, this past weekend, Mike and I went to Kokomo, Indiana, which is about 45 minutes to an hour north of here, depending on where in Kokomo you go. And we just went for a day visit and went to a vintage toy store, which I didn't end up finding anything I wanted there, but also went to several antique stores or flea markets. So actually, it was the very last one that I finally found a couple things. I mean, I wasn't desperate to buy anything, but if you find something for a good deal, then that's what we're looking for, or it's what I'm looking for. So I found that I'm going to show you. She was in have the box downstairs. I don't think I brought it up here, but that's okay. The doll is what I want to show you because she was loose in the box. She had been out, so I just took her out for now. Yeah, I don't have the box. Wood series, and here she is. Now, I really like that series, as some of you probably remember. This is, I see, I should have brought the box because I don't remember what her name is, but I want to say Cast Party. This is the Cast Party Barbie. She's got this beautiful red outfit. Now, I'm not a huge fan of red, but it looks good on her. And of course, you know, the feathery boa we've got going on here. And she's got, I hope you can see that necklace there pretty well. Like a gold, I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but it's got some jewels on there. She's also got earrings. You see there, they're just kind of a poster, you know, one small earring. I wish they were a little bigger. You know, I like bigger earrings. A little bit with her hair because it was a little bit of just out of whack when I first opened the doll. So looks better now. I'm still kind of working with it, but and then you know she's got this long part of this outfit in the back that you see. Um, I wouldn't call this a cape. It's part of the lower half of the outfit, and it's sort of attached. I'm not sure. Let me see. I think it's. And I don't know if that comes off. I'm gonna check though. No, it doesn't come off. It's just that would be unsnapping the whole thing. Now, the one flaw that I did see is there is a small in the gown on the side. Can you guys see that? Just really small. Um, you can barely see it, so I'm not worried. I may kind of snip that loose thread there. You see that right there? So I may snip that just so it's less obvious. And then the only other odd thing, and I don't know if this is normal or not, if anybody has this doll and knows, let me know, please. But this kind of lays funny here, and I need to hold this up higher so you guys can see this or back it up. But these kind of lay funny, I think. And I don't know if that's how they're supposed to lay, or maybe it's supposed to be more like either way to me looks a little strange. Definitely I don't like the way it looks that way. So let's put it back out. Maybe that is just the way it's supposed to lay, but like I said, it just seems a little odd. And then when she's on this awful plastic stand, you know, she just doesn't want to stay down here very well, and she's always threatening to fall off. So anyway, this is the latest entry in the Hollywood Glamour series, where you know you've got the Between Takes doll that I like so much with the red hair, and the one with the large hat and the beautiful sunglasses. So I just think this is an exquisite series. I love it. I think it's a bit underrated or not talked about a whole lot, but it's one of my. Okay, so there she is. And by the way, I got her $5. That's how much they were charging at this place in Kokomo. It was kind of like a flea market in an old store. I just could not resist. So, okay, moving on. I got for the third quarter Barbie Fan Club. You know, you get your $20 per quarter use. I decided to use it on this lady, Uhura, Lieutenant Uhura. And of course, the wonderful Nichelle Nichols is the one who played her. And, on the back it says, by the way, here's the back. As Star Trek turns 50, we look back and celebrate one of the most influential television series of all time. Set in the 23rd century, the show follows the brave crew of the USS Enterprise. Blah, 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 blah. So, she's dressed in her iconic red uniform. Lieutenant Uhura stands poised and powerful, managing all incoming, outgoing ship communications. She's the USS Enterprise crew. Sculpted to likeness, Uhura is smart, savvy, and futuristically fabulous. So, here's another view of what the doll actually looks like. A little bit of glare going on. I got the sun. Let me see if it's better on this side. Still got some glare issues, but you can see her. And the one thing I like her outfit. Obviously, it's very realistic. And she's got her little bag with, I assume, the communicator in it. She's got green earrings. About those, that would be something I probably would have not done. Maybe silver would have been better. And like I said, I like big earrings, but I'd rather have them not look like plastic like these do. So that would be something I don't love about it. The one other thing I would mention is the way her hair is at the top there is very odd to me. I don't like that. It's like somebody put a big long curler right here and then let it there and then pick it out. But if you look at the pic, her hair looks, I think that's what it should look like. It's just brushed up, not that, what's the one here of her. See, that's the way to me her hair should look. So it's a little odd. I mean, if you can see that big long curl, well, not there, you can't. Let's see if I can turn it this way. Yeah, see that? Right up here. It's just weird. But I like the doll overall. She's got the articulated legs, and I assume the arms are articulated. It's not really relevant to me because I do not intend to take her out. Ever get a loose one, that's fine, but I will be leaving her in the package. On this side, by the way, or this side, it's just, kind of a diagram of the Enterprise. And so, yeah, that's what it looks like. And I think they did a really good job on this and the other two dolls in the series, which are Spock and uh, Captain Kirk. And I don't know if I'll get those or not, but I like them. I don't really want to get all of them if it's full price. I wanted to mention something I noticed recently. For those of you who go on the Barbie Collector site, barbiecollector.com, I think it is, they had a special offers section for dolls that were on sort of clearance or sale, and there were a lot of them. For instance, the 4-pack of the replicas of the Barbie, Ken, and Alan and Midge. But now they've gotten rid of that. It's not on there. I think that's so odd. And now those are back up to full. Everything that was on, sale or clearance is back to regular price. Even the Dolls of the World, the one that's been there forever. And I don't understand why they would do that. That makes not a bit of sense. So anyway, but they're not known for always making sense. So, okay. I want to show you that I recently got through eBay. I'm not the biggest fan of the holiday Barbies usually, especially the older ones. In the beginning, I was definitely not a big fan. Remember, huge dresses, huge hair, not my thing. But there's some that I like, especially in the later years, or the more recent years, I should say. And this one here is from 2008. It says celebrating 20 years of holidays. And as I said, I got this from, I think I got these two. I believe these were from the same lady. No, I can't remember. But this one, the box is definitely in not so great shape. It's dinged up. But I really liked the doll. And they had, I'm like, oh, let me see if I can get this for a good price. And I did get it for a pretty good price. Um, that's what I always try to do, because then you can get more. You spend less. So this is a much more controlled dress. By 2008, they were doing that. I think she's got a really nice face. I like the earrings. And I love especially the top half of the dress. It's beautiful. And I really like the inside the box, those snowflakey plastic circles. It's really cute. The bottom of the dress, and that it's on the verge of getting a little big, but it's not there yet. It's not too big, in my opinion. Now on the back, they talk about Barbie in A Christmas Carol. So it says Barbie Doll celebrates 20 years of holidays with a special DVD. Two classics come together to retell a favorite, joyous carols and fantastical journeys. So Christmas with Barbie and also the Holiday Barbie doll. So obviously it pictures the Caucasian Barbie, since we're, on the front. I mean, in the box is the African American one. But I just prefer the African American or Hispanic or Asian. Always, I should say usually, to the blonde doll. So this is the 2008 Holiday Barbie. I do have the white one, and I don't intend to get her unless she was very cheap and I liked her. And the last doll for today, which is one of my favorites, is the 2007 Holiday Barbie. Also the African American version, which I just noticed there's a piece of tape on here. We can get rid of that. It's just loose tape. So here she is. Again, I like the box. I kind of like these plastic boxes. This box is in pretty good shape, although it too has a little bit of warbling in the back. Even though they're plastic, and here's the back picture, by the way. Isn't she gorgeous? The There is a box part back there besides just the plastic, just like with that other one. And I really like her overall look. It's very Santa baby. um, I like that belt buckle. Look at that with the rhinestones or whatever. I mean, not probably even real rhinestones, but plastic rhinestones. Maybe rhinestones are plastic. She's got the like. You don't see that too often on these, but it really makes it. I mean, that little furry fur piece in her hair, and the necklace is beautiful. Earrings, and I don't love, if there was just one thing, is that black um, stuff right here. Lacy something. I just don't think that was necessary, especially in that fabric. Hate it. It's too pretty of a doll to worry much about that. That's just the only thing here that I see that I'm not thrilled with, is that black fringy lacy material. I like when they put this kind of detail on the box just to make it look more, wintry in this case, which of course winter is not my favorite season. Now that's something, by the way, I wanted to mention about the current. Those boxes, guys, they're just so plain. Now I know they're supposed to look like a snow globe, especially sort of do, but they could have put some little things like that on it that made it look better. I just think they're so plain. And I'm not a big fan of the outfits. I don't mind the fact that there are different colors of dresses in there, but I really dislike those top bodice pieces that only cover the front. They don't even go all the way around, I'm understanding. And they're model muse type bodies, I believe, so they don't, do. And actually, these are too, I think, but it's just that's not my favorite, except just simply for posing or for in the box, then it's okay. And last but not least, I do like some of the face molds or faces that were used, and especially the African American version, but I don't plan to get any of those unless they were really cheap. Because they just look like cheap dolls to me. They just don't have, to me, the glamour of one like this. And, like the Bob Mackie one, I believe that 2006, which is one of my absolute favorites in the holiday series. So, I don't know. What do you guys think of the new Holiday Barbies? To me, certainly not worth $40 a piece. And I don't think I ever pay full price for these because you just don't have to. If you wait, you just catch a sale or a coupon. I mean, like where I shop a lot, Meyer, they'll have Santa Bucks, they call them, in December. So you should never have to pay full price. You could, if the doll was literally $40 or $39.99, and they had like a, I don't know, $4 or $5 coupon off, you can use that on it. But I just don't see a point in paying full price, especially for a doll I don't want that much. So I just don't think, it's like anything you purchase. You purchase the ones that you want, and if you really don't want the other ones, don't buy them. Or, if you like one of them, like the African American in that series, or auburn colored hair, well, maybe and you get it with a deal. So, anyway, enough of my soapbox on how to buy and save with dolls. But I hope you guys have a good day. I have a day, so any day I'm off work is a good day.